Bang, bang. What's going on, everybody? I'm Dustin with DFS Dads, and I'm back for our fades of the week for the Wells Fargo PGA Championship. Before we get to those picks, though, please come check us out, dfsdads.com, our Facebook and Twitter, the DFS Dads. And as always, hit that subscribe button here on YouTube. All right, so this week, we have 3 fades. I'm going to give you one from the 9K, the 8K, and the 7K range that you shouldn't play. These guys, some of them might surprise you, but they just don't fit the course. Just because they played well doesn't mean they're going to play well at every venue. So our first fade is going to be a pretty popular fade just because of how he's played the last 3 weeks. But he's an easy fade, in my opinion. That's Patrick Cantley. There's a lot of guys below him that are just better in better form right now. He's missed 3 straight cuts, 3 worst stretch of his career after arguably one of the better stretches of his career. And he's bad in every metric. It's not like he's just putting bad or his tee game's bad. I mean, it is everywhere. So you got to wonder what's going on there. And you don't want to play a guy that's missed 3 straight cuts that's in the 9K range. So a lot of better options below him, above him. You just don't want to mess with him. Maybe in an MME or if you're playing a couple GPPs, probably going to get him low owned. And if he pops off, because he is an elite golfer, and I think he will get back there, I'm just not going to take that risk this week. So Patrick Cantley, the fade from the 9K. Another guy that's going to be probably pretty popular on the other end of the spectrum that we do not think is going to play well this week is Abe Answer at 8,900 on DraftKings. You look at him, makes a lot of cuts, plays pretty well, good stretch in his career, but you take a look a little deeper. We analyzed some corollary courses, some longer courses, in his 12 measurable last rounds. He's 114th. So that's not good. He doesn't play the long courses as well. He's not long off the tee. He's bottom third in driving distance. So doesn't set up well for him. And then the other thing that makes us want to fade him this week is his putting. So he gained almost 10 strokes last week. I know he finished 5th, but you're not going to gain 10 strokes. And it kind of stayed in the last 2 weeks. And now you have a little longer. So you're not going to, be always on the green, especially for him who's a little shorter hitter. So things just aren't adding up for us to like Abe Answer this week. So we're going to fade him even though he's in pretty good form as far as his overall golf. But just the corollary courses with how he's been achieving his finishes, it's all gonna crumble down at some point. So Abe Answer, fade 8,900. Our next guy, pretty popular for us the last couple of years, dropped in price. His game's just been super sporadic. Gary Woodland at 7,400 on DraftKings. The dude's, you just can't trust him because of his sporadicness right now. He's missed 3 cuts in his last 5 events. And when he's missing the cut, he's playing terrible. I mean, he's losing, 5-6 strokes in every category. So the game isn't there. And he's not necessarily suitable for this course. I mean, he's not bad, but it doesn't set up great for him along with the validity in his golf game of late. I just feel like there's a lot better options down there in the 7K range. Matt Jones for one off the top of my head. So our 3 fades, Cantley, Abe, and Woodland. All right, come check us out, DFS Dads. Let's go make some money.